Dr. Saab, today we are on the Indian land. And this Indian land is basically known as the land of worshippers, free thinkers, freedom fighters, beginner initiators of the different fields. How would you like to praise our this Indian land?
I would like to praise simple that
चलते
Indian
चलते
land
बात
is
करो
full of
सही
a number of resources are there. I think farmers totally depend on the Indian land as today we can see that significant proportion of our population depend upon this land. So I think this land is continuously going to be decreasing its
Fertility.
fertility rate,
Okay.
and I would say we should have to take some initiatives and some steps to improve this. We should have to work on this problem.
हाँ कल
Okay, in the field of education, our Indian scholars are busy in doing research, different kind of innovative and inventive change in
भाग जी मत
agriculture.
करो
What changes our present Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is being applied for the progress in the agriculture?
As I think Prime Minister Modi has taken various steps for the improvement of the agriculture as well as education system. As
रोटी उधर आ
I think he has introduced a number of institutions, government institutions, to provide the education to the backward class of the country, as well as the as well as those poorers who are well in the education. So I think these steps are benefiting to the society.
Really mind-blowing changes our present Prime Minister is bringing by bringing revolutionary and visionary changes of his attitude towards the productive class of our Indian society. Definitely, in at this present time, we are different social media programs, and through the digitalization, many changes it has brought. What kind of changes do we expect in future for the advancement of our nation?
कोई देख नहीं होगा
Sir, as you earlier mentioned that digitalization and women empowerment and some these kind of steps are really going to be help to our country, as I think that Indian government, I think Prime Minister Modi is really working for the backward section of the society, as I can say that Ujjwala Yojana, in which poorers are getting LPG connections. So
नरेगा
this is one of the, I think, best initiatives, as earlier women were facing a lot of problem while cooking in their house. And one more thing, that students are getting scholarship in the universities. As I earlier visited to the Chandigarh University, so there I find that students are getting more than 50% scholarship from the other states. So I think these initiatives we should consider into the account while judging the development in the sector of education. So these kinds of steps.
Really, Dr. Saab, you analyze intensively our economy. In this present time also, there is a war-like situation between Ukraine and Russia.
Russia.
And Russia basically, who was known as the developed nation up to 1990. Today, now at this time, America, which is known as the USA, United States of America, it is both these powers are the world powers, and both these powers are known as the developed nations throughout the world. Our India is developing nation. Whether it has the power to address the developed nations, what kind of changes do we feel in this present scenario of our politics in the governance of our present Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji?
In which
अरे
field of politics?
मान
I think that as Prime Minister
सर हमारे
Modi belongs to the BJP party, as he has dominance over the more than majority of the states, and I think the political system is continuously developing in our country, as earlier it was
इस गांव के छोरे बड़े
it
अलवानी है
was a family over the country, as only Congress party was allowed to rule over the country. But now we are free. We all have a chance to come forward in society, and we
मत
are
को लग रही है यार
a helping hand to the country. So I think that these kinds of steps are taking into the politics.
Dr. Saab, in this modern time, in this present time, a lot of changes has come in technology. Our all villagers are also using digital services plentifully. At home, these services are being provided them, and how our uneducated people are being serviced them. It is really a great miracle. How is it a miracle for them?
As we can see that almost 5 to 10 years ago, we all
नो और
were
बात
left
करेंगे
from the technology. We do not know that what is the digitalization. I think here it be considered that Prime Minister has take advanced steps, as earlier people were not people do not know that what is the social sites like Paytm,
सर
Google, or now they have become conscious about that. They start to using the social platform sites, and in this way they are also saving their time.
Actually, Dr. Saji, our nation is known as the spiritualist, one of the greatest spiritualistic nation all over the world, due to its spiritual values. And if we have moral, ethical, spiritual values in our nation for providing the message to the worldly people, how this message is being broadcasted positively all over the world.
We can welcome to other parts of the world. We can welcome to the other countries, as I think our culture, our Indian society and culture welcome all the people to celebrate their their special occasions, such as some religious
चल
festivals like that. So I think
गोरे
Indian
आगे जा
culture is what that everyone can join. I don't know about this.
Actually, our India is developing in the different
लग
sectors,
गया
but it is the most developed in providing the different solutions to the different problems time to time when the world faces such kind of problems in front of the humanity.
नो प्रॉब्लम
What problems nowadays we are solving at the international level?
मैं मीडियम
One of the major problem is, I think, the COVID-19,
COVID-19.
that we are helping to
कैमरा
solve
बोर्ड दियो
to the other nation, as India is providing the vaccines to the other countries, like to those undeveloped nations such as Nepal, Pakistan,
एक मिनट तो
Bhutan.
पकड़ी मैं वीडियो में
And if I talk about that, they are also providing
मान
vaccines
कर
and
देंगे
to China.
एक सेकंड पकड़ लिया एक मिनट मैं वीडियो में
In these
दो
fields
मिनट वीडियो में
in the
आऊंगा
field of
लार कर
medication, they are have a great helping.
यार मैं लार कर वीडियो
So
में
really, it is a great initiative which was started by our present Prime Minister. Before some years, we see that there were some of the initiatives, but by the government of our present Prime Minister, how a lot of changes in the initiatives has brought.
बोलो
In what kind of changes?
The different kind of initiatives. Earlier, before, if we think before 20 to 30 years back, at that time there was some of the initiatives that was very common at that time, but now numberless initiatives are being started. Is it really the feature? Is it really the characteristic of our nation to be a starter and a
We
beginner?
should stop. They are
Are you feeling tired?
फिर व्हाट
Are you are youngster?
यू आर
You
बट्टे
have
मारेंगे
energy. Okay, thank you, Dr. Saab. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
लाइक करो, शेयर करो, कमेंट करो,
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
बेल आइकन पर क्लिक करके घंटी को दबाएं।
Okay.
क्या करो यार, 2 मिनट